announcement. Ladies and gentlemen,
TJ Michaels and John Stacy invite you on a roller coaster ride of machismo on
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's showtime, freaks! TJ! Jon! Turn it up! Turn it up! 2 mics, red light, couple of beers on a wild late night. They hit record, kick the door, laughing as they push the floor. No scripts, just truth, talking like they're in your living room. Every shot, straight from the chest. They hit the fun stuff, leave the rest. It's the Alpha Men Podcast. Turn it up, turn it up. TJ and Jon, go and blow this place up. The Alpha Men Podcast. We're alive in the rush. The Alpha Men Podcast. Turn it up, turn it up. Alpha, alpha. Raise that fist up higher. Alpha, alpha. Feed that inner fire. Teach all, yeah, don't. Calling out you down if you're with them right now. Let me hear you shout, 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 shout. The Alpha Men Podcast. Turn it up, turn it up. TJ and Jon, go and blow this place up. The Alpha Men Podcast. We're alive in the rush. The Alpha Men Podcast. Turn it up, turn it up.
Evil Knievel.
Yeah, playing with it. Playing with the Evil Knievel. Greatest movie ever made, by the way. Evil Knievel stunt cycle.
Never heard of her.
Welcome, you sick, twisted freaks, to the Alpha Men Podcast from the granite capital of the world. My name is TJ Michaels. My partner in crime from Trinity, North Carolina is Baby Huey. We call him Baby Huey. His name's Jon Stacy. What's going on?
What's up, buddy? Just digging myself out of the 60 inches of snow we got here.
Another big snowstorm for North Carolina.
Oh,
eh?
2 weeks in a row. One ice, light ice. And then they freaking came back and they hammered us really good. Roads are
Yeah.
good now, but there are side streets that are still buried.
People,
But it's supposed to
people,
be 60 by Friday.
people back to work or no? Not yet.
Schools are not back. State is opening back up tomorrow. And there's people around. Like Walmart was closed yesterday because there was no workers.
The Walmarts in North Carolina closed. That's a big problem. That's
The Waffle House still stayed open.
okay. All righty. Well,
So
and luckily yesterday was Groundhog Day, right?
that's what I hear.
Punxsutawney Phil had great, well, actually terrible news for you. He saw his shadow, which you know what that means.
That's right, woodchuck chuckers. It's Groundhog Day. Get up and
You know what it means when he sees his shadow, right?
It's like 6 more weeks. or
No,
something.
it means absolutely freaking nothing because he's a
Oh.
groundhog. He's not a meteorologist, all right?
Well,
It's
he
just-
probably knows more than a meteorologist down here.
You cannot put much stock into Punxsutawney Phil's prediction. He's been making them since 1886. He's only right 35% of the time. 4% of people believe he's 100% right. And the Groundhog Club, which are the guys that like bang on that like tree stump and grab his ass and hold him up in the air in Punxsutawney, they say he is 100% right. The only time that when he's wrong, he's right. It's their fault for misinterpreting his language, which is called Groundhogese. Did you know that? He speaks in Groundhogese.
That's stupid.
Yeah. He has seen his shadow 110 times, one partial shadow in 1942, no shadow only 20 times that we know of, and there are 10 years that there is no record of what happened. But this is interesting. Did you know they used to eat Phil after he made his prediction. The
Really?
the groundhog served him up after the first official Groundhog Day back in the 1880s, and they said he was quite tender.
We should get the meteorologist.
Yeah. But Gobbler's Knob, Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, 50,000 people attend every year. Just crazy.
Jeez.
Hey, listen, this week we want to welcome a new sponsor, Sydney Sweeney's new lingerie line, Siren.
You sealed the deal?
Yeah. Available now. It's available exclusively through the brand's official website, siren.com, featuring 4 distinct categories: seductress, romantic, playful, and comfy. Prices currently range from approximately $19 for basic items, such as satin thongs, to over $250 for more elaborate stuff.
Huge.
Yeah, it is. It's big. Bras up to 44 sizes, matching panties, lounge, and lingerie that you wear for you, they say. So I think we have a video. Do we have a video?
Oh, we have a video.
Yeah.
Why is it not? It's there. Hold on. I know it's. Oh, 1 second, please. I didn't put it in front of the other screen.
There
you go.
There you go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. That's a high quality. That's a high quality sponsor right there. That ain't that Mike Lindell My Pillow crap. All right. So I'm excited.
I can't believe you. How'd you get that?
Actually, they're not a sponsor. I just wanted an excuse to put Sydney Sweeney on the screen tonight, and that's it. However, I did contact them. I did ask, and they said they have bras that would fit both of us, but we would have to purchase them. So,
bruh.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Listen, if you're watching tonight, tell us where you're watching from in the comment section. And you are free to join the show anytime by commenting right there in the comment section, because this shooting match is live. Give us a like, click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. This, my friends, is the Alpha Men Podcast, Season 5, Episode 3. And good evening. Here's what happened this week. New report says U.S. life expectancy rose to 79 years in 2024, which is nice. Like 5 extra years of, babe, it's just one more beer and I'll be home. I promise. Just one more. That's
fair. Very fair.
Homicides down across the U.S. And while you celebrate now, let's see how you feel when you run out of true crime podcasts next weekend. I'm telling you, it's not going to be good. Home Depot laid off 800 workers this week. It seems the new self-checkout cashiers don't need green cards or bathroom breaks.
Shit.
New study finds that young adults are lonelier than ever. On it, responded this man.
Yeah.
Prince Andrew, for anybody who knows, right? Okay, all right. Bill and Beatrice Jones of Madera County, California, just celebrated their 80th anniversary this week.
Wow.
And they shared their secret to happiness, hearing loss.
What?
Hearing loss.
Oh.
Yeah. Gen Z is using AI, they say, to diagnose their sexual health. The most popular source, ChatSTD.
That's screwed up.
More on loneliness. Experts say it is as healthy as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. But remember, kids, not quite as cool.
That's right. That is right.
Scientists say time runs faster on Mars. That in a scientific research study released this week. So if you ever have to ask your spouse about how their day at work went, do it on Mars. Nike claims its shoes can activate the brain, heighten sensory awareness, and improve concentration. Meanwhile, Crocs make you just give up and sit in a lawn chair in your driveway drinking a Natty Light.
Nothing wrong with the Crocs.
Says the guy from North Carolina. Yeah. Cops in Alabama this week.
I'm actually wearing Crocs right now.
I know. Go figure. Go figure. A man who lost a bet this week has to eat nothing but Wendy's chili for a month. He lost it was a big golf bet, which means for 30 days, the most difficult hole is going to be his own.
Oh, Lord. Bless that man.
Cops in Alabama seized 80 gallons of moonshine during a traffic stop this week, or as they call it in Alabama, a traffic stop. It's pretty much normal, isn't it? In Alabama,
It's more a North Carolina thing.
Florida man arrested this week for using a ketchup packet as a weapon. He tried to deny the charge, but he was caught red-handed.
I don't have a picture for it, but
in showbiz news, Neil Young has given his entire music catalog free of charge to the people of Greenland. And now they do want to attack us. I'm just saying. Kim Kardashian's new Netflix movie is called The Fifth Wheel, in theaters now. It's rated MA for mighty ass.
I was ready for that.
Happy Gilmore 2 was the most streamed live-action movie of 2025.
Disappointment.
Turns out the world still prefers golf violence over musicals.
Mm-hmm.
It's shocking, really. At a recent show, Lady Gaga dedicated a song to everyone in America who's feeling alone, helpless, living in fear, and searching for answers. Come on, Gaga. The Stranger Things finale was not that bad. I mean, really. It's just not.
I didn't see it yet. I haven't watched it yet.
Thomas the Tank Engine is being rebooted with a new, bold look, they say. For instance, instead of a smokestack, he now has a vape pen.
Wait, I keep be on it now.
There you go. Martha Stewart says her secret to aging is to look good, feel good, and be good. And, of course, prison.
I think prison helps aging.
Andy Dick out of rehab this week.
Good.
If you're an employee of the rehab center who didn't get a chance to say goodbye, don't worry, he'll be back.
Probably.
Composer Philip Glass has called off the premiere to his new symphony at the Kennedy Center due to its new leadership. It's no biggie, really. It's just add another date to Nicki Minaj's residency, and it'll be fine. Paris Hilton has launched a crusade against deepfake porn because she only makes money when you buy the real video. Just saying.
She created the original.
Yeah.
Not the original, but.
And finally, this week, Budweiser's Super Bowl ad features a Clydesdale horse and a bald eagle forming a lifelong bond to the tune of Leonard Skinner's Freebird. I think that's what, or am I confusing that for a Kid Rock video? I don't know. Well, one of the, it's either Budweiser or a Kid Rock video. That's Mansplaining the News tonight on the Alpha Med Podcast.
You gonna cancel me, yeah? Gen Z me, bro.
All righty. New segment, John and I, who are old, fat, frustrated, married dudes, get to know the younger alpha generation. Tonight, we welcome back Gen Z Liam, a 27-year-old single guy, to get some perspective on the next generation. And over the coming weeks, as a public service, offer some solid alpha advice to Gen Z Liam to kind of help help mold the alpha future, right? I mean,
I hope so. I mean,
that's what we're kind of after.
There's not much hope for this generation.
Well, last week we asked 10 questions of Liam, kind of as just to get to know Liam, get to know Gen Z Liam. Tonight we're going to deep dive into checking his alpha mental health. All right, that's what I think we're going to do. Now, Liam, this might be a difficult series of questions tonight. Okay, and we do want to let you know viewer discretion is advised. Okay?
Yeah.
So, here's your first question. what is the nonsense with your generation where every little thing sends like snowflakes into a full meltdown? What's going on there?
I don't know. I mean, the TikToks are amazing about it, though.
Yeah. It's like TikTok kids crying drama over a bad haircut. It's
People don't know how to live in New England.
really,
No.
you know, or just I'm upset and I'm gonna like flake out because I had to wake up before noon. It's ridiculous.
Oh shit! I'm
You know,
sorry.
John and I, John, we had to deal with real problems, right? Like screaming bosses, screaming kids, screaming wives.
Yep.
I don't have to deal with any of the screaming wives.
Oh,
Well, I know, but you can't be asking for a mental health day after like reading a tough email from your boss. That just doesn't.
no.
No,
Can't.
no, that doesn't work.
We sucked it up like men.
That's right. That's right. So
So, why is everything trauma or triggering with your generation? I mean, like, something happens, like, oh my god, it's a huge triggering thing. What's the deal with that?
I don't know, but it's got to stop
yeah,
because people gotta, bring it up a notch.
Deal with their own
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, shit. Back in our day, I mean, triggers were on a deer rifle, and or is our ex showing up to the bar? You guys freak out about people chewing loud or all caps tax. I mean, there's so many damn things you can freak out about.
No, I mean
John-
someone chewing loud. I mean, come on,
yeah. I
learn
mean,
how to chew with your mouth closed.
John, you worked for a guy named Tom Curley at Thunder Road at the racetrack, and routinely got reamed out for an hour and a half at a time, like every single week.
I would get brought back to the back 40 if you wanted to keep it private for about 6 minutes. But other than that, it was right in public, and he would shame you, beat you, but I learned from that man. I mean, he was my mentor.
I know.
But yes,
but you would walk it off, have a smoke, go home, crack a cold one. There wasn't any therapy involved.
No, there's no therapy until the last time we had it out that I quit on him. 2013. I still feel bad to this day about it, but I had to.
To your generation, Liam, is the world that terrifying, or are you just like, are most kids just like inventing reasons to avoid real life? I mean,
I think now most kids are inventing a reason to avoid real life. TikTok creators,
right?
All that, but
we call that being a wussy. That's what we call.
But they make more money than all of us, so
like the next time somebody triggers you, trigger your ass to the garage and lift something heavy till you forget about it. It's a good plan. It goes away.
Go hammer a nail into something. Come on.
That's it. Yeah.
You might. Let's see if we get to this one. The Generation Z era is huge on therapy. Why do you guys wear that? Why does Generation Z wear it as a badge of honor? I mean, how much money do people waste on therapy?
I don't know, but I don't have any money to spare on therapy. You just gotta keep going.
So you're not doing like 3 sessions a week or anything like that?
No. That'd be like $1,000, dude. I can't afford that.
Gentlemen, you know what we didn't do?
Oh yeah,
way ahead of you, gentlemen. Oh, Pabst. What's John got here?
I got a
Modelo.
PBR.
I have a 12-pack of Modelo.
There we go. John's drinking the ice beer.
I'm drinking I know Taco Bell. Ice beer. I gotcha.
Drink them while the mountains are blue.
I see, like, I have kids, Liam, who are your age. And, like, I see their friends and stuff on social media, and they're like, oh, I'm on a healing journey. You know what I mean? And I've been married 25 years. My therapy is like yelling at the news on the TV every night. The Eagles on Sunday. I just don't get it. How long do you go, Liam, without having to process your feelings?
Would that make me feel better?
Apparently, yes. Processing your feelings.
Okay. How do you do that?
That's code in our book for being a wussy.
Wussy.
I'm just saying.
All right.
See what you do when you feel really bad? You just bottle that crap up until it explodes. It builds character. beer guts and marriages that last.
Yeah.
I'm just
drink a beer and get over it.
This kid's not Gen Z, man.
I don't think he is. We're going
to change this segment to maybe Gen Z. We were asking him these questions, and he's just like, I don't do. I just drink beer and shoot guns.
Well, I don't
he's
shoot
40.
guns, but I drink a lot of beer.
Yeah, this kid's 40 in a 27-year-old
Do people
body.
tell you are old, you seem older than you are?
Yes.
Okay.
All the time.
All right. Okay.
All the time.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
What's my next question for you? I forgot what my question was.
What's the deal with the whole boundaries obsession?
Oh yeah, the boundaries. I couldn't remember the question. My screen. I wrote this down and I lost my screen for it. What was the deal with the whole boundaries obsession? No wonder you're all alone. You can't keep a girlfriend. That's what it was. I memorized it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a bad question. Sorry.
All right.
No, it's all right.
All right.
I gotta find it.
Yeah. Well, you can't keep a girlfriend if you're always whining that something's crossing your boundary. So.
Right. Yeah. Girlfriend or wife, as you guys know, no boundaries.
Yeah.
Oh, they all started as girlfriends. They all started as a good idea.
All right. Gen Z Liam is going to hang out. And we've got Founding Fathers Would Not Approve. It's up next on the Alpha Men Podcast. Founding Fathers Would Not Approve. It's the segment where we ask, would Jefferson, would Madison, would Franklin look at this crap and go, we fought the British for this? Seriously? Tonight we're looking at border security.
Oh,
and I think it's the one thing most plain American people actually are still locked arm in arm on. Okay? We all want the damn border shut tighter than my wallet 2 days before payday. Okay? No more fentanyl flowing in. No more jobs snatched. No more schools and hospitals getting crushed. Trump's mass deportation push, that may be something different. But I got to tell you, there's still a hell of a lot of people nodding their heads like bobbleheads. Secure the border, protect our families, America first. Founding Fathers would be fist bumping that part. They built a country, not a welcome mat for cartels.
We did kind of come across the border to the Indians, the Founding Fathers.
And
I'm just saying.
And seriously, are you going to do this as stolen land bullshit? Don't tell me you're going to float the stolen land thing.
God,
we're floating it right over your border.
I'm going to start calling you Billie Eilish, for God's sakes.
I just thought when you're talking, I was thinking about it. I was like, we did kind of come across the border to get here.
Yeah. And so did someone on every square inch of every piece of land across the entire globe.
I'm all for border security. I'm just off in my head. I saw his blood pressure spike a little bit.
Steam coming out of his ears.
That brings us to sanctuary cities. Personally, I want them gone. All right?
I think we should have borders.
You think we should have borders?
Yeah.
You think we should have borders? That's a bold take there.
On the sanctuary cities. Just around the cities. Like Minneapolis. Just put a border around it.
Right.
Anyway.
Borders.
Blue city havens that tell ICE now we're good while shielding criminals. It's obstruction. All right? And I know there's a lot of stuff going on with it right now, but it breeds crime, fentanyl, chaos, all at the expense of American families. And Trump's calling on Congress to end them forever. Lindsey Graham's dropping bills, and the DOJ's already listing them out. We cut federal cash, make them pay their own way. If you want to play the criminal protection racket, let them fund it with their own tax dollars, not ours.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is Trump is not anywhere close to the number of people that Barack Obama deported. $3 million during his administration. You know what Barack Obama didn't have? He didn't have to fight cities. He didn't have to fight police departments. He didn't have sanctuary cities and sanctuary states. So I would point out that the reason it's going the way it's going is exactly because of that.
And it wasn't so publicized.
Well,
social media has definitely taken a huge impact on what's happened in today's society. I mean, truthfully. I mean, it was nothing like it was. Like watching, it's funny. It's nothing to do with this, but watching Stranger Things and how those, minus them chasing after freaking monsters and all that crap, but the stuff they do in everyday life, jump on their bikes, and it was, the events happening in the show Stranger Things that's going on.
Yeah.
If it was today, it'd be all over social media in a second. There, it was a small town, had issues.
Sure.
So, yeah, social media is taking a big hit on what's going on today, especially with this whole border shit. And ICE.
Well, the founding fathers fought a revolution against distant tyrants telling locals what to do. And you might look at that and say, well, the folks in Minnesota don't want the federal government telling them what to do. But they also built a federal government to enforce national laws, secure borders, and protect citizens from threats. So sanctuary policies that defy the union and create safe zones for lawbreakers really do put our communities at risk. Madison would call it a direct attack on the Constitution's supremacy clause. Jefferson, we hold these truths. We do not hold these criminals. So if you picture this, your kid's school gets overrun because resources go to illegals instead of books. Your job gets undercut because fentanyl hits your town. Meanwhile, some mayor in a sanctuary zip code pats himself on the back for the compassion. Compassion for who? Not the American dad working overtime to pay taxes that fund the mess. We're all in on secure borders and rule of law. But if you're a guy like me, you know what's at stake. Our families, our jobs, our safety. And sanctuary city's got to end. That's not extreme. That's common sense. Let the feds do their job without the local politicians playing hero. What do you think?
I 100% agree with you. I do agree that our borders got to be protected a lot. Drugs are got to stop. The criminals are got to stop coming in. So, I mean, and the cities shouldn't be funded to protect the people who are bad.
Yeah,
I totally agree with that. I mean, that's, sometimes I'll give you shit about some of the stuff you share. Half of that I agree with you. Well, no, 90% I agree with you. Just there, 10% I have to mess with you. And but no, I totally agree with what you're saying there, and we do have to have a change. And I think if the cities don't want to comply, we stop sending them funding for everything.
What do you say? Defund the havens or keep pretending? You can comment in the comments section, but I will tell you, if your answer is the latter, the founding fathers would not approve on the Alpha Men.
Ice fangs hanging off the shack. TJ and Jon in a leather coat. Both kings on the weekend till the snow hits their throats. Wow. It's below zero with the Alpha Men. We raise a fist and go back in again. Too cold to crawl, too proud to bend. Below zero Alpha Men. We don't show what we say.
Welcome to Man Court, where bad decisions are put on trial and common sense is the only law we pretend to follow. Step forward and plead your case. Just know the verdict was probably decided before you started talking.
Watching that snow video,
Yeah.
My back still hurts from the other day from shoveling 6 inches of snow. I forgot what it's like to shovel
wuss.
snow. I forgot what it's like, man.
Absolute wuss.
I feel it still.
You're such a wuss.
But thank God my neighbor showed up with a tractor. A 1937 Ford tractor plowed me out.
I saw the picture of it.
Yeah.
I saw the picture of it. Pretty cool. All righty. Man Court back in session. I am the sometimes honorable TJ Michaels presiding. Beside me, our vigilant bailiff, the beard of justice, Baby Huey. And if you've got a problem that needs solving, you can visit any of our social media sites and drop your Man Court Dilemma in a DM to us. And you can also join the Freak Jury tonight by commenting wherever you may be watching. Give our plaintiff your advice. Just hit the comment tab. Let's dive into tonight's case. It is docket number 260203. Our plaintiff is Chad from Pawnee Junction, Nebraska.
Wow.
That sounds like a happening town, doesn't it? Pawnee Junction.
We all go down to Pawnee Pontoon Bazanza.
It is the case of the betrayed back. Lifted wrong, now singing the crack song.
All right.
Chad writes, TJ and Jon. I'd like to address the court with an issue for Man Court. Name's Chad, 38, proud resident of Pawnee Junction, Nebraska. Population 847. And yes, we have more cows than people.
That explains it.
I am writing because I need an emergency ruling. Last weekend, I committed the ultimate dad sin. I tried to help my wife rearrange the living room furniture. One rogue couch section later, and my lower back decided it was time for a retirement, effective immediately.
Oh.
Now, every time I bend over to pick up a sock, which happens approximately 47 times a day because apparently socks have legs now, it sounds like someone stepped on a bag of Doritos inside my spine. Getting out of the car, that's full 3-act tragedy with sound effects. Sneezing, forget it. I'm basically doing involuntary yoga poses just to survive. The worst part, my 12-year-old son saw me wince while tying my shoes and goes, Dad, you sound like Grandpa. Ooh.
Harsh.
Ouch.
My questions for the court. Is it legally permissible to declare a no bending under 6 inches as a household law?
Yes.
Can I sue Gravity for discrimination against guys over 35?
Yes.
And what's the statute of limitations on blaming the couch? Please advise before I end up in my recliner like a sad king on a throne of regret. My wife says if I don't fix this, she's hiding the remote, and that's basically a death sentence. Respectfully, and currently standing very still, Chad from Pawnee Junction, Nebraska. Oh, boy. Gen Z Liam, you're at least a decade away from this happening to you.
Yeah.
At least.
What would you tell him to do?
Get over it.
John, that back pain?
Oh,
just get over it. Gen Z Liam has just become the Nancy Reagan say no to drugs of back pain.
I mean, he just pretty much just is like
wussy.
Wussy.
Do you remember in the 80s when Nancy Reagan was like, oh, you're doing cocaine? Just say no.
I was a kid in the 80s.
And you're like, I didn't realize it was that easy. You mean I could have just said no? Anyway.
Michelle says, what does she expect him to fix?
Well,
quit whining, I guess. Trust me, when my back hurts, I whine. It's just part of being a painhood.
He does.
Oh, listen to you.
He does.
I don't have back problems.
It's because you never lift anything. You don't do anything physical ever.
Take weights 3 times a day, my friend.
Yeah, you don't.
Have you seen
Anyway.
lift is that beer can?
All it's going to do is lift that can or that food. I just changed a tire before I came here.
All righty. Let's see here. Brother Chad, you tried to move a couch, and now your back is filing for divorce. And I feel you. We all feel, well, except Gen Z Liam, because he hasn't experienced it yet. But This is
Get
peak.
over it.
This is peak 30-something, 40-something male experience right here.
I feel it.
You know, the man who once lifted weights and was a lifting legend, now he lifts ibuprofen and socks. Mostly socks, apparently. But
he must have a puppy, because that's my problem.
And Chad, it's not a war crime against masculinity. You know, if it's not, I don't know what is. Okay. Every guy who's listening right now who's ever heard their spine pop like bubble wrap,
Don't laugh. It's coming, Gen Z.
argues that this is gravity's fault. Gravity hates dads over 35. It's discriminatory. We move for a class action lawsuit against physics itself for you tonight, Chad. All right.
I'm in the pop like a glow stick phase.
Yeah. The defense, Gravity's sleazy lawyer, probably named Chad too, says, hey, you chose to help rearrange the living room. You know the risks. You signed the waiver when you said I do, and you bought a sectional sofa, you dummy. All right. It's kind of brutal, but fair point.
Yeah.
So listen, after further review of the evidence, the creaks, the groans, the involuntary yoga, sneeze poses, and the kid calling you grandpa at 38, Chad, you are guilty tonight of being a normal dude who has aged like just the rest of us. Okay? 6 months probation on the recliner throne, mandatory community service, teach your 12-year-old the sacred art of an old grunt. Okay?
And
getting out of the chair. You're just like that, right? That's important stuff. You got to pass the torch like a king. No contact with any other rogue couches. One restitution is one family-sized bottle of ibuprofen delivered monthly for life. And we're suspending the sentence on suing Gravity, but only because we'd all lose that case. We'd end up paying damages and herniated discs and everything else. So,
Yeah.
Final ruling, Chad. Your back may have betrayed you, but your story kind of unites every man from their 30s to their 90s in silent, painful solidarity. So you're not alone in the lumber lockdown. You're a legend in the making. The cautionary tale we all needed. Stand up slowly, real slowly. Raise the remote high. And your wife might hide it, but she'll never take our collective cranky dignity away. So that's the deal tonight. And Man Court is adjourned.
On this week's episode of Armchair Legend, we break down sports like we're on the payroll, without ever leaving the couch. We've got bold takes, zero coaching credentials, and just enough confidence to tell the pros exactly what they did wrong. On this week's episode of Armchair Legend, we break...
All righty. There's a bunch of sports going on this week, right?
Yeah, I tell me.
Oh, yeah.
This is the only place where we talk real sports, no filters, no excuses. And we're diving straight into the fire today because we got a stacked week this week. Super Bowl is here, NBA trade deadline, cooking with gasoline, and the Winter Olympics knocking on the front door. And we thought we'd break it down all this week.
The NASCAR clash as well. Since we're not doing
NASCAR clash, yes, NASCAR clash coming up. Tomorrow night?
Yeah, but we have rain and snow coming
Thursday night.
We'll see.
This week, Travis Kelce pulled out of the Pro Bowl.
Not surprised.
Apparently, he was told he had to cat sit that night. It was Utah's going to host the 2027 Winter Classic, so yes, it is possible for Utah to get whiter. Just saying.
Oh Jesus.
The stars of heated rivalry will be Olympic torchbearers at the coming Olympic Games. The gayest thing at the Winter Olympics still remains to be figure skating, though. Just saying.
What the hell?
By the way, heated rivalry has had a noticeable effect on the NHL. For instance, guys who get into fights are now afraid to pull each other's jerseys off. People talk, just Just saying.
Well, they certainly do.
Yeah. Lamar Odom entered rehab this week. I don't want to say that he had a problem with drugs, but the facility is called the Lamar Odom Rehab Center.
What the hell? Pictures are coming. They're slow. Is it really?
It
is.
Actually, he did buy a bunch of rehab centers.
I hope it's a discount.
The Seattle Seahawks going to face the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. The most exciting anticipated matchup, though, will be Bad Bunny versus the Ice Agents.
I still can't believe Bad Bunny's doing this.
Yeah, let's start with the biggest show on earth, the Super Bowl 60. Seahawks versus the Patriots Sunday night in Santa Clara. Opening night went down, last night. Vibes pretty crystal clear. Patriots are pretty much full-on embracing the underdog role, right? I mean,
they are.
They really are.
And who are you taking?
I'm taking the Seahawks.
What about you, Liam?
I have to take the Seahawks.
Yeah,
I'm going to take the Patriots. That I hate to say, because I'm an NFC guy, but I'm going to take the Patriots just because they have been the underdog story the whole time. Usually they go in the Super Bowl as a top dog.
Well, they're on Tom Brady.
Still, I know.
Here's the deal. Sam Darnold is a guy who everybody wrote off as a bust. And he's out there talking about respect for the old guard while kind of building a revenge tour for the ages. And Seattle is roster-wise loaded. Yeah. Every roster breakdown. I mean, every roster breakdown I've seen gives the edge to the Seahawks. Talent, depth, coaching. The odds makers have them favored. Most experts are riding with the Birds. But, John, you may be right. I mean, you never count out a Patriots team in a Super Bowl. I mean, you just can't.
They've been top dog every time they go. They lost twice to Eli.
Yeah.
Randy did. But
not in the Hall of Fame.
You never know. You never know.
And the Eagles.
And they never lost to the Eagles.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Saint Nick.
Yeah. But nobody talks about that. It's always about the Giants.
Yeah. Okay.
It's always Eli Manning.
Whatever.
Of your 800,000 fans.
See, I think the Belichick blood still runs through this organization. And and underdogs kind of bite hardest when nobody believes in them. That's what happened to the Eagles in 2017. And I'm not saying that New England wins outright. I don't think they are going to win. But if you're throwing money on prop bets, take the Pats to cover and Darnold over on passing yards. I think it's going to be a war. And I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be... I
hope it's a high-scoring, tight game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people think.
Yeah.
On the side note, we talked last week about Belichick not being a first-round ballot into the Hall of Fame, and Patriots Nation's getting ticked off. Robert Kraft got snubbed again as well for the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Kraft is not Jerry Jones. This is a guy who built a dynasty. But the voters keep saying not yet. And, I thought the Hall of Fame was about what you did on the football field, not whether or not people liked you because you won a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I
agree.
So
they both deserve it. Brady deserves it.
Yeah, they do. NBA trade deadline turning into absolute chaos. 3 days out, the league already on fire. The biggest bomb so far is Jaren Jackson Jr., former Defensive Player of the Year, shipped from Memphis to Utah on a massive haul of picks and players. Grizzlies are waving the white flag on the Ja era and going full rebuild. Meanwhile, James Harden openly shopping himself from L.A. And don't sleep on Giannis. 6 different trade packages floating around for the Greek Freak to Golden State, New York, Miami, Minnesota. And,
it feels like Giannis has been in basketball forever for some reason.
Yeah. Finally, 2026 Winter Olympic Games. Going to kick off in Milan Cortina in just 3 days. Mother Nature is throwing some curveballs there as well. Heavy snow hitting the venues, workers scrambling to finish on time. And Lindsey Vonn, the absolute queen of downhill, says she's still going to race despite tearing her ACL in a crash. So
that could be the biggest mistake or the biggest win.
Yeah, we'll see. Pain temporary. Legacy is forever, you know. USA's got medal hopes across the board. So lock that in starting Friday. A new poll asked 9,000 Americans, how amped are you for the Winter Games?
Didn't know they're starting until about 45 seconds ago.
7% said, meh. All right. 7% of people say they'll tune in every day. Another 17% say they will watch whenever they can. 33% say they will probably watch a few events. And another 30% say they are not planning on watching any of them. The Winter Games.
I'm probably with the 33%. I'll watch whenever I can.
Yeah.
But, some of us work a job.
I get it, but the summer games are a lot easier to watch with that women's beach volleyball. It's a lot easier on the eyes. I'm just
no.
There's no women's beach volleyball at the Winter Games. Can we do something about that?
The bobsledding or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like
the guys who go really fast and they're holding on like this, and they're
you said the bad word, guys. I'm just whatever.
Cool.
Anyway, some people are though really into it.
Oh yeah.
We finish up tonight with the top 5 signs your way into the Winter Olympics. Number 5, you have a tattoo of Tara Lipinski. She's a figure skater. Tara Lipinski, you remember?
Never heard of her. No,
me either.
You guys suck.
Nope.
You guys
Tanya Harding and
signs your way into the Olympics. After sex, you await the judges' scores.
Your wife.
There you go.
There you go.
Number 3, your fashion philosophy is an outfit can't have too many sequins.
I remember this movie.
Number 2, you actually watch women's figure skating.
No.
And the number 1 sign you may be way too into the Winter Olympics, you actually signed up and paid for Peacock.
That's messed up.
That's your Armchair Legends update, brothers. Stay legendary.
And now the Red Foreman Awards, where you make dumb choices, you will win Dumbass Awards.
Dumbass. You dumbass!
It is the Red Foreman Awards, the only ceremony where the trophy is a swift steel-toed boot to the ass delivered by Point Place's patron saint of dumbasses himself. No fancy speeches, no participation ribbons, no "we're on stolen lands." Just cold hard, hairy-chested truth. And if you're a knuckle-dragging moron or a boneheaded jackass, Red's got your number, and it's a size 12 with your name engraved on the sole. So if you earn a Foreman Award, congratulations. You've officially outmoroned yourself in ways that make us wince, laugh, and thank God it wasn't us. And we're handing these out faster tonight than free samples at a beer fest. So here we go. First up, the Man That Sucks Award. And the envelope, please. Congratulations to 51-year-old Kevin Westerhold of Kissimmee, Florida. Guys, if your Roomba starts therapy after this one, don't blame it. Kevin already decided a public resort neighborhood was the perfect spot for some intimate time with a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, crap.
This guy looks like John Elway.
Kevin, you see, was hoovering in the wrong direction. This went down last week at the Windsor Hills Resort near Disney World, because nothing says the happiest place on earth like that, right? Neighbors called 911 about a half-naked dude exposing himself. Cops missed him initially, but witnesses had video of the performance. Bonus, there was prior reports from December of a naked guy. I hope their appliances were safe then, too. But Kevin is now charged with exposure of sexual organs. And listen, brother, if you're that lonely, try Tinder, not the Dirt Devil.
Holy moly.
All right? Just get a hobby that doesn't involve extension cords.
I mean, I wonder when the cops are, process them. They're like, man, this sucks for you, huh?
Yeah. Right. Next up, the That's Really Methed Up Award.
Oh, I like these ones.
And the Red Foreman boot goes to 32-year-old Alexander Baker Depew from Depew, from the great state of Florida.
All right.
Alexander was at a strip club last week, and he started to feel a little romantic. And he decided he was going to buy flowers and chocolates for a stripper on the pole. This is kind of like Pepe Le Pew, right? That's smooth, right?
Yeah.
Cost him $288. There's just one problem. He paid for the chocolates and the flowers with counterfeit bills labeled replica and for motion pictures only. And he was using movie money. Then he hit the strip club, tried playing his bar tab with more fake 20s. The florist and the bartender both sniffed it out, called cops. Police rolled up, searched him, found another $400 in phony cash, plus cocaine and, wait for it, meth.
Dumbass.
Multiple felonies incoming. Pro tip, if you're going to impress a dancer, use real cash. Unless you want your lap dance interrupted by handcuffs. I'm just saying. So, romance isn't supposed to come with a rap sheet. Remember that.
That's
right.
That's a shitty situation for that guy. That's really messed up.
Moving on, the few French fries short of a Happy Meal award tonight. This one goes to Thomas Christopher Williams II of Parkville, Missouri.
Oh.
Thomas was out driving in the snowstorm and got so road raged at a snowplow clearing the streets, he fired multiple rounds at it in Kansas City last Monday night around 9. Sped off in his black SUV. Cops tracked him 15 miles away. He admitted it. He's facing first-degree assault, armed criminal action, unlawful weapon use, felony in possession. Apparently, a bullet hit a house with a mom and a kid inside, thankfully. No injuries, thank God. But guys in our age group know the snowplow always wins. Just saying. Always. Always. Next time you're mad at winter, yell at the weatherman, not the plow. Okay?
Yep.
Or the groundhog, for crying out loud.
It is
Better yet, shovel your own damn driveway, and when you're done, you'll have had the time to forget how pissed off you were about the plow guy. Just saying. On a related note, the next award, the Man You Are a Prick Award. The winner, Carlton Williams of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
All right.
Carlton is the city's director of Clean Green Initiative, and he's a plow driver. And he stars this week in a viral video plowing snow straight onto parked cars in Kensington after the big storm, laughing, profanity-laced, and intentional burial of the vehicles he's pushing the snow on. And I think we have the video.
Yep.
If your car look like this, just go ahead back in the house. Just go in the house. Ain't no need for you to be outside today. If I can't drive, you can't drive. Happy snow day. We tearing up. Allegheny don't need to go nowhere. Go in the house. Go in the house. Go in the house.
What a douchebag.
Well, here's the deal. When the city heard about the video, he went on Facebook condemning drivers who intentionally bury people in their cars and cause danger, while he was actually the guy in the video doing exactly that. Hypocrisy level is expert.
I think we lost Liam.
The street department's confirmed it is him.
Still here, guys.
There isn't any word on discipline yet, but it's like the arsonist lecturing your kids about matches. So if you're going to be a jackass, at least own it. Don't post a PSA about yourself.
Yep.
And finally, our dumbass of the week. Congratulations to 52-year-old James Taylor of Pueblo, Colorado. Yes, that's right. James. No, not the mellow fire and rain guy. Not Sweet Caroline. James Taylor.
That name sounds so familiar. I'm like, no way.
Yeah. It's not the guy who makes your wife cry in the car. Okay. This James Taylor decided the best way to spend his Thursday was calling 911 more than 150 times in one night.
Holy shit.
Over 100 calls, crank, mostly whining about loud noises. Turns out he had an active misdemeanor warrant for harassment from previous threats to dispatch. So he keeps dialing the very people he's already pissed off. Cops talk to him on the phone. He refuses to come out. They show up at his house. He starts shouting, "Loud noises!" And getting belligerent like a toddler, denied a second cookie. Finally, the police captain gets on the line and reminds him of the warrant. And suddenly James is all, "I'm sorry," and lets them in for the arrest. So, yeah. You can't even harass quietly. Now you got a one-way ticket to the big house. And no, you've got a friend sing-along waiting for you there. I'm just telling you. So, that's this week's Red Foreman Awards. If you dodged the boot tonight, congrats. You're not the biggest idiot out there.
All right. I'm excited about this next video. You're about to relive. Here it comes.
Well, it's either you. How about this? I won't make you eat that.
Here's the deal, and I love bologna, and I love ring bologna, and I don't have a problem. It's the idea that it's in this effing can with jelly and all kinds of gross crap.
The gel just dripped off. Or you could say, and all season you cannot give me crap about the Cowboys.
No, that ain't happening. Because you suck.
You got 10 seconds. Chew it. Chew it. That's what you do to me. Oh. Oh.
Licking a salt lick.
Wussy.
That was not fair.
I love that.
That was not fair.
Oh, you
I cannot stand spam.
The backstory of that, Leon, the backstory of that real quick is he bet me that Dak would throw more than 10 interceptions in this regular season. He threw 9. So I told him he'd eat a can of spam live. And he said, I'm not doing it. Well, I coordinated with his wife, and his wife brought him a can of spam live on the show. So peer pressure him, but he ate it. Well, he bit into it. He didn't really eat it.
All righty.
Get over it.
New segment this week that proves once and for all, no matter how tough we act, we're all just one bad sneeze away from crying uncle. I'm going to play a game called Who's the Biggest Wuss?
Okay.
And, John, this is a roast. Okay?
Oh, wonderful.
All right?
Oh, man.
So, we both have written down 2 of our biggest embarrassments this week. Okay?
All right.
And we're going to let Liam judge. And the freak chewer. You can comment wherever you're watching from tonight. Rules are simple. We each dropped 2 wussy moments from the week. And you can rank them on the wussy scale 1 to 10. And then I'll go first. Then you go, John. Then I'll do my second one. You do your second one. And then, we'll go from there. Okay? And we'll see who's softer this week. So, ready?
Well, TJ, you're up. You're a delicate flower.
Yeah. Who's the biggest wuss? It starts right now. Here we go. This week I took a power nap at 3 p.m. because adulting is exhausting. Like, not on the weekend, not on a Saturday, not on a Sunday. Like, work day, came home, 3 o'clock, took a power nap.
All right. My turn?
Yep.
Well, I let the dog win the tug of war because it's embarrassing. Because pulling too hard with her might have tweaked my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's a puppy. Just didn't want to hurt my shoulder.
I went to pay my property taxes this week in my town, and there's the town hall tax office is 1 floor up from the parking lot, and instead of taking the stairs, I took the elevator to go 1 floor.
Damn, that's harsh. Oh, what else I got? I asked Emily to let Clue out because it was cold out. She was wearing pants.
And you were sitting in your underwear, weren't you?
I was sitting in shorts, but yeah.
All right. Of those 4 statements, what is the biggest wussy statement? I took a power nap at 3 p.m. because adulting is exhausting. I let the dog win tug of war because pulling too hard might tweak my shoulder again.
Yeah, I already feel it.
I took the elevator stairs at City Hall when I went to pay my property taxes to go 1 floor because why risk it?
Out of breath.
And I asked my wife to take out the dog because it was cold and she was the only one wearing pants.
Oh.
That's like me when I was a kid with my dad. He would be like...
Michelle said it all sounded reasonable to me.
He would be like, go outside and get the newspaper. And I'm like, why do I have to go? Because you got shoes on. Like, wait a minute. What do you mean I got shoes on?
So who's more of a wuss here, Liam?
Oh, I think the shorts and not letting the dog out.
It's not this moment.
Biggest wuss this week, John. This whole segment didn't go the way you thought it was going to go, did you? Did it? No, it's not the way you thought.
I thought I was going to take you down on that, but
who's the biggest wuss on the Alpha Men podcast?
I will be the biggest wuss of the week.
It's a can of Spam coming.
I'll eat it.
Do I get to be here for that next week?
Gross.
That'll be great.
I'll eat it cold. I'll eat it hot. I'll eat it fried on a sandwich.
Gross. All right. Let's do our survival guide.
All right.
The Married Man Survival Guide is your playbook for staying alive in a world where you're always wrong, even when you're right. We'll teach you how to pick your battles, apologize strategically, and survive marriage with your sanity, snacks, and TV remote intact.
All right, this is important stuff. This is why I'm glad Gen Z Liam is with us tonight, because he still lives in his mom's basement. Yes, that's true, and he actually didn't even talk to a girl, like a real life girl, this week. But someday, Liam, you're gonna find one.
All right,
and you got to know. You got to know how to navigate.
Talk to him.
That's right.
You're gonna find some wonderful women in your life.
That's right.
It's gonna be just like ours. It was your wife, and then my wife.
The Married Man Survival Guide, because let's be real, if you're married, you're not just surviving a relationship, you're surviving a full contact sport with no timeouts, no refs, and penalties that last longer than a Pats game in overtime. So here you go. Rule number 47 from the Married Man Survival Guide. Never ask what's wrong.
No.
I hear that's death sentence.
When she's clearly mad, if your wife is silent, arms crossed, staring at the wall like it owes her money, do not say, "What's wrong?
What's your issue?"
That question is basically throwing a lit match into a room full of gasoline.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately say, "You're right, I'm an idiot."
And if it starts off with, "Let me tell you this," or "Let me tell you that," you know you're screwed.
Then directly start loading the dishwasher.
Yep. Okay. Not her, the actual dishwasher.
Right. Pretend you already know and apologize for that thing you did last Tuesday, even if you have no idea what that thing was. It actually works 87% of the time.
Facts.
Okay. Rule number 52, Married Men's Survival Guide. The grill is your happy place until she wants to help. Now, the backyard grill is sacred. It's your domain. Your fire, your weird apron that says kiss the cook but don't touch the meat. When she walks out with, "I'm just going to season it a little," that's code for "I'm about to turn your steak into a charcoal briquette with rosemary." Okay? Smile, nod, say, "You're the boss, babe," and then quietly move the tongs out of reach and accidentally overcook one piece so that she never wants to help again. And if you really want the pro move on Rule 52, keep a backup emergency steak in the fridge. If she ruins dinner, pull it out and act like you planned the backup all along. Hero status unlocked.
Yep.
Rule number 58, "I'm fine," means she is not fine.
Mm-mm.
And you are in imminent danger.
Mm-hmm.
When your wife says, "I'm fine," especially in that flat, terrifying tone, abort mission. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. You have about 90 seconds to figure out what you did wrong before the volcano erupts.
Yep.
Do not try to logic your way out of it. Do not say, "But you said." Drop everything. Offer a foot rub. Whisper, "I love you more than my recliner." It's your only prayer. Just saying.
That's waiting for Michelle to yell, "Where's my foot rub?"
It's a sore subject. Legitimately. Rule 63. The garage is your fortress of solitude until she needs something.
Yeah. Then you find your tools here.
Okay, the garage, much like the grill, is sacred ground. Your man cave, tool graveyard, nap station. But the second she yells, "Honey, can you come here for a second?" it becomes neutral territory.
Yep.
And if the second turns into 47 minutes of "hold this while I decide if we need new curtains," keep a hidden beer in the freezer behind the frozen peas. 1 sip, you'll survive. 2 sips, you'll volunteer for more projects. Just choose wisely. Finally, rule number 69. 25 years of marriage. Look at this face. Never, ever, ever win an argument. Never win an argument. Winning an argument with your wife is like winning the lottery. You get the money, but everybody hates you for it. Okay? Even if you're 100% right. Victory tastes like cold couch and silent treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Master the phrase, "You know what, honey, you're probably right." Say it with conviction. And a bonus, if you follow it with, "I was wrong about that." Even if the argument was about whether the sky is blue. Peace worth more than pride. And that
Amen.
is the Married Man Survival Guide tonight on the Alpha Men Podcast.
Liam, did you write all those down?
Yeah, I got them.
Very, very important to keep those. That was sound. That's like the Bible right there. That is sound information.
Yes, it is.
I mean, if anything on the show, this is the most informational part of the show. All right.
The views, jokes, opinions, and hot takes shared on this podcast are for entertainment purposes only and are not filtered, softened, or approved for sensitivity. If you are offended, uncomfortable, or triggered by blunt humor, sarcasm, or unqualified opinions, that's on you, not us. We are not responsible for hurt feelings, and listening is a choice. Proceed at your own risk.
Oh, sorry.
Well, let's see here. We did the Married Men Survival Guide, right?
Yep.
We did the Red Foreman Awards.
Yep.
We talked about sanctuary cities and immigration.
How the Indians, got robbed.
Yep. I figured the nice, warm, fuzzy way to end the show tonight would be to talk about the Epstein files.
Oh, Jesus. You open a whole can of worms there. Fucking, I'm seeing like Joe Gibbs and all these. I'm like, oh my God.
Unfiltered and underqualified. We might know what we're talking about, and we might not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
But the Epstein files dumped 3 million files January 30th. And for conspiracy nuts, it's like Christmas Eve.
How do you have 3 million files? I'm still stumped on that. How?
Well, I don't know. Before we dive in here, it was funny over the weekend. Trump is mentioned 3,000 times in the files. I wake up this morning. Trump is mentioned 38,000 times in the files. It's like a fishing story. The fish I caught was this big. And then a couple days later, the fish I caught was this big. You know,
I mean, he probably is because, I mean, he knew of the guy. He knew the guy. I mean,
yeah, well,
obviously.
Here's the deal. Before we dive into this, understand that no matter what was released, everyone is going to continue to argue, and the tinfoil hat crew is going to continue to question. And the truth of the matter is the documents were in the possession of the Biden DOJ for 4 years, while Democrats admit they weaponized everything to get Trump. So tons of court filings to do everything from keep him off the ballot to destroying his business, his family, multiple cases brought from multiple states, real estate fraud, improper campaign payments, security violations. They raided his house. They tried everything to keep him from running, including putting him in jail for the rest of his life. And there were 2 assassination attempts.
Yep.
If there was a smoking gun in the Epstein files, they would have used it.
True.
And they didn't.
Sure.
Okay?
Think about that way.
But no matter what is released, it will never be enough for the conspiracy twits. Look at the Kennedy assassination. We're still arguing about that.
Well, I mean, there was a second shooter.
Mm-hmm. Says you.
What do you think?
I have my opinions. I don't really. I think there was a second shooter too. But
see,
but the question still begs: if they had the smoking gun, if they had all of this Epstein stuff, if they had it on them, why go through all of that stuff I just mentioned? It would have been release it, game, set, match. Well, congratulations, Mrs. President. President Kamala.
That makes perfect total sense, though. I agree with you there.
It's likely that your feed this week has been filled with, well, not just this week, for the last year, Epstein. His name does show up over 3,000 times. But he's the most recognizable human being on the planet and the president of the United States. Okay? The 3,000 times that he is mentioned, unverified gossip, tips that were called in on a tip line where you could be anonymous, right before the election in 2016 and 2020. And we went through this with Justice Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
People can say anything. Well, the Department of Justice looked into all of the charges, and they didn't have the smoking gun. They didn't have anything concrete. They didn't have it. One of the claims comes from a bunch of folks in Australia. Okay?
What?
Yeah. So, political hit job exposed. The release of the 3 million documents ends up because we didn't learn anything new. There was no new information. There was no smoking gun. There wasn't anything that said pins him to this whole thing. Okay? But there was exactly the opposite of what liberals wanted. This dump does nail others. The old flights and photos, ancient history, non-incriminating bro hangs before Epstein went full creep. But then we get the guy from Microsoft, Bill Gates.
Yeah.
We get, Prince Andrew. We get Bill Clinton. Okay? It's like your ex trying to drag you for that one dumb party pic from college. It's 35 years ago, man. It's water under the bridge. But the truth shifts spotlights to clowns like Bill Clinton. Again, what the left is warned about as they continue to scream Epstein. It's always been pure TDS or Democrat hoax or straight from the same people who brought you Russiagate. And now X is lit with posts exposing non-Trump elites and emails and logs while brushing off noise like, hey, Trump's just a winner who knew winners until he cut ties. So are there conspiracy vibes? Hell yes, there always will be. But actually, this is maybe the true serum that we needed. This release under the Trump DOJ is proof he is draining the swamp, not swimming in it. Okay? There's a bunch of internal rifts.
What, Liam? What's your thought on Epstein files?
Oh.
I see him sitting here listening to it, talking about, you're talking about it. I see him focusing in on it. So I want to hear his thoughts on a quick little briefing of what you think the Epstein files are. What you think of them?
Look, why they're so important, I don't know. What people think they're going to find in them, I don't know. They were in the Biden DOJ. They were probably in a lot of DOJs. Nobody decided they needed to be out.
Right.
Until just recently. Until the guy, wasn't it a couple of years ago he killed himself?
Yeah.
It was it was recently.
But they're looking for the smoking gun to hurt Trump, hurt, anybody.
Well, and ChatGPT generated photos. There have been some pictures going around Facebook that Trump was there. So I don't think there's any denying he was involved.
But of what? Not the extent everybody hoped he's involved in.
Well,
I don't think so, and I don't think it's either the extent Bill Clinton was involved. Or I just saw something else. Russell Wilson was involved.
Yeah,
Russell Wilson was.
There's a lot of names coming out. There is an attorney who represents like 80 of the victims.
So
who out and out says back in 2009 that Donald Trump is the only one that would help him with their case. He's the only one that would talk to him, and there's a lot of people believe that Donald Trump's the one that turned Jeffrey Epstein in.
I don't know what I think a lot of people are hoping something will be done for
the victims,
the women that were involved.
Yeah.
And I think we have to keep that in mind.
And they're entitled to that, absolutely. I mean, for what they've gone through. But I mean, they're digging for shit that it's not there. Like you said, TJ, it would have came out back during the Biden administration.
Let me give you just,
or it would have come out, during the Obama administration. I'm sure they were there too.
Yeah. Let me give you one last flip of the script here and a twist on it that maybe you're not hearing. My contention is the bottom line is the hater's going to hate that this has never been about the victims.
Mm-hmm.
It's never been about justice. It's always been about get Trump. The haters wanted a takedown, and they're winding up with a Trump rally. So now it's on to Minnesota or Iran or Gaza or Venezuela or no kings or whatever the next thing is, because none of this has anything to do with victims or Epstein or the crimes or anything else. It has to do with get Trump.
Yep. I agree.
It's sad.
Yeah. And that is Underqualified and Unfiltered tonight on the Alpha Men podcast. And I think that's going to just about do it, right?
That's it.
If you loved it, tell your friends. If you hated it, tell your friends anyway and argue about it. Either way, be back here next Tuesday night at 8 because we're just getting warmed up. In the immortal words of the Beverly Hillbillies, y'all come back now, you hear?
Good night, y'all.
All right, Alpha Pack, that's all the damage we're legally allowed to do tonight. If you're offended, confused, clutching your pearls, or Googling, is it normal to agree with idiots? Perfect. Mission accomplished. This has been the Alpha Men Podcast, where opinions are loud, facts are optional, and HR would have tackled this before the intro music even finished. Thanks for hanging out, cracking a beer, or 3, and pretending you learned something while we aggressively learned absolutely nothing. Smash like, subscribe, share it with that friend who gets kicked out of family dinners. And remember, if common sense were common, half this country would be unemployed, and this show would not exist. Now, we've got to go explain to our wives why we said that. Swear it was for the show, and sleep on the couch like real men. Until next time, same idiots, same chaos, 0 filters, 0 apologies, and absolutely no refunds.